NewsNOW from Fox. Now everyone is anxiously awaiting the countdown, ready to ring in the new year. Right now I have the pleasure of being joined with Mario Ramirez from Fox 11. He's in downtown LA. Mario, what is the city doing differently this New Year's Eve?
Hi, Rain. Good morning. Well, we're in downtown LA at Grand Park, and you can see it's fenced off here behind. This has been the site of a huge New Year's Eve celebration since 2013. This year would have been the 8th year, and it's still happening, but they're moving it completely online. So it's a virtual event this year, and there's a good reason for that. Last year, 60,000 people gathered here in the park, and they're really trying to avoid that. Our local hospitals are seeing a surge. Some are over capacity, and the city of LA is not stopping there. Both the Los Angeles Police Department and LA County Sheriff's Department, they will have officers and sheriff's deputies out in full force tonight, cracking down on huge parties. They call these super spreader events. So they're taking this very seriously. They've already cut off utilities to some parties, some house parties in the Hollywood Hills, where they're known to have large gatherings. So it's going to be a new year like no other, and I know a lot of people are ready to ring in 2021, but it's going to have to look a lot different and a lot safer at home this year, Rain.
Now the Grand Park celebration, this is traditionally something that LA residents look forward to, and now it's going virtual. How can people watch?
Yeah, so what they're doing is they're going to be live streaming it on YouTube, and they plan to have a full lineup. It'll also be on Fuse TV if you want to look up your local listings, but Steve Aoki and a couple of other DJs are going to be performing, and it's a little unfortunate because normally they would have a projection show here downtown, and it's going to feel different because we're not going to have live music and you're not going to have the crowds, but they still plan to have plenty of music and a 3D countdown, again, on YouTube and Fuse TV, and not gathering here at the park.
Really exciting stuff for people who are choosing to stay home and ring in the new year. Now, LA County, you mentioned that they are cracking down on parties and large gatherings, all in an effort to stop these super spreader events. Is this because there's been a recent rise in coronavirus cases in Los Angeles?
Absolutely. You may have heard LA County is seeing the most cases in the country, the county that is. It is now surpassing 750,000, and we've seen some of the images and we're hearing the stories from ER nurses. Some hospitals are over capacity. They're using lobbies, gift shops, cafeterias to get extra ICU beds in there. So it's a very dangerous situation, and the more time that goes on, it looks like these doctors and nurses are getting closer to rationing care, which means they'll have to actually decide who gets care and who doesn't, who may have to be turned away. That's something they really don't want to have to do, and we're still not seeing the effects from Christmas gatherings. What's happening right now is from Halloween and Thanksgiving, so they're looking ahead and trying to figure out the projections for the next month, so they definitely don't want people gathering and further spreading the virus here.
Definitely important to stay home this New Year's Eve. Now, Mario, I want to ask you a personal question. As 2020 comes to a close, tell me something that you are looking forward to in the new year.
Oh, so much. I've learned a lot in 2020. Don't count on certain plans. Go with the flow. This upcoming year, I'm really going to keep my family close and just work on my health, my mental health. And I'm sure a lot of people are thinking the same thing. It starts with mental health and just being ready for what 2021 has to offer. It might be challenging to start, but we're almost there and we're going to get through it.
Absolutely. Mario Ramirez from Fox 11, thank you so much for joining us from downtown Los Angeles, and a happy new